Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If by chance you are new here, hello, my name is Margaret. I am from the Netherlands. I do paper crafting, junk journaling and such. As you can see, I have scraps, lots of scraps. So I want to do a project today using your scraps. Let me tell you what I have in mind. Last week I asked you guys, how about making some labels? And the majority of you said, yes, please. So we're making labels. Yes, I love labels. As you know, if you watch my channel, you see me using labels all the time. But I want to make bigger labels than I normally use, like some sort of small projects. So I want to make labels using my scraps and book pages, some digitals, stuff we all have lying about. I did get some requests from you guys not to use fancy stuff. And by fancy stuff, I mean my beloved Tim Holtz eccentric stamp set. It's going to be hard because I love that one. So we're not doing that. I'm also not using a die cut machine. So I want this project to be for everyone. Get out your papers, your scraps. What else do you need? You need scissors and a ruler. Or if you have it, a paper cutter. Some glue. If you have it, you can ink it. If you have some small bits and bobs, like I always have, like some postage stamps or some small washi stickers, just small items to decorate. Get all of it out. Put it on your desk. Let's start. It's going to be a sort of a mess making session because I do not want it to make it ticket by ticket. But, have some backgrounds and then some focal points and then decorate. Most of my tickets, I want to have sort of a neutral background underneath because I really love the sort of postage theme. But also want to make some botanicals or with animals, something cutesy. Something cutesy as well. So keep that in mind when you pick out your background papers, yes? We are going to cut some papers. I will give you some measurements, yes? For the backgrounds, you need strips. The strips will be 3 inches long and 1.5 inch wide. So we're going to start with that. I have all sorts of scraps. What you can do is, measure it with your ruler and then cut it to size. If you don't have a paper cutter. I have a paper cutter. Sorry guys, I'm going to use it because of time. Because I want to make a lot. So I'm just going to pick some out. This is sort of Tim Holtzy. I like that. This will be nice for some botanicals. Also like this one. What else? Neutrals. This is too small. I already see that by eye. This is too small. This is sort of shiny. Don't really like this. Some more neutrals. Unfortunately, this is too small. It doesn't need to be double-sided, guys. Is this too small? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Oh, yeah, just. That's too bad because I love this piece. Botanicals? Sure. Some neutrals. Airplanes? No. Botanicals? Don't know. What else do we have? Some more Tim Holtzy style. Is this a 1.5 inch wide? Maybe just. So yeah, I'm using mostly sort of neutrals. Oh, this is also already a collaged piece. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Too small, right? Yes, it's not 3 centimeters. Well, it's not centimeters, love. It's inches. Christmas. I'm not doing Christmas. I've seen some people already do Christmas. I'm sorry. I'm not yet in a Christmassy mood. I think I need to warn you guys in advance. I love Christmas. I love it a lot. But I don't like to make Christmas projects. I'm gonna use this. Oh, this is very fall. Yeah, do we have enough yet? I think so. Let's have a quick look. And I'm using up my scraps. That is always a good thing. Is this too dark? Well, why not? And then this one. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of scraps here ready to go. Yes, let's make some strips. So I have all my scraps. I have a lot. I don't know if I can do every scrap here. And I'm going to use my paper cutter. I love this one because it has the inches on here. Unfortunately, it's not a very big one, but we just need smaller strips. Yes. So I want to have strips that are 1.5 inches wide. And they need to be at least 3 centimeters. Inches, love. 3 inches, but this is more than 3 inches. Can we make another strip out of this? We can. So yeah, it's going to be some mass making. I hope you like that. Let's have a chit chat while I do all the cutting. Yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, Christmas. Yes, I love Christmas. And I did Junk Journal July, but I'm not going to do... I'm probably not going to do December daily. Because I like to make some Christmas projects, but I don't like to do Christmas a whole month. And besides, I love Christmas so much that I want to do the decorating inside the house and the cooking for the family. So I don't have a time to only do crafting. No. So I have no clue what I'll be doing in December. A couple of Christmas projects, but not a lot. There you go. Let's have another one of these. But it's still a long way away. Yes. Is this 3 inches? Oh, more than 3 inches, love. It's so funny. Because I'm from the Netherlands, I measure in centimeters. But I needed to switch to inches because that's what most of you guys measure with. And now I'm having a hard time to go back to centimeters. Yeah. Well, 2 of these are enough. Let's see. This one. Do we already have enough? No. Yeah, that was a piece of paper stuck on there, but we'll get that one off. There you go. Oh, what else? Some green. Love, because we also want to do some botanicals. Not just the... Oh, this has a little bit of sparkle in it. That's okay. We can do a bit of sparkle. That's fine. That's just fine. What is this? Is this 3? Yep. Ooh, lovely. Is this 3? Yeah. And 1.5. And this is too small. How many do we have? Did you guys count? I didn't. I didn't count. I was happy to see Julie be back on YouTube yesterday. I watched a video that she did following a tutorial by Gary the Crafter. And I loved it. The woman is so funny and talented, but mostly funny. And my husband was listening in on the background. He was just doing some work still. And he was like, she is probably your spirit animal because you are both insane in a very good way. We have the same sort of humor, I guess. Okay, I think I have enough backgrounds. Do you have enough? Yeah, we have enough. Are we going to do all of these? Well, don't think so, but I'm going to try. So now we have all our 1.5 inch strips, and some of them are longer than others. What we need to do now is make every strip 3 inches. I'm gonna do more cutting, Margaret, yes, but I'm gonna do that off camera. So we're going to have strips that are 1.5 inch wide by 3 inches. Yes. So I'm going to do all of these. You do yours. Yeah. And then I'll be back. Here they are. All our base pieces. There are a lot. I didn't count them, but there are a lot. When we look at the prototype, they all have sort of a tag shape. You don't have to do that. If you want them to be straight, you can skip this whole bit. But I just like this. You can also have them with rounded corners. Ooh, in fact, I'm going to do a couple of them with rounded corners. I think that'll be nice. Yes, I have some that are double. I have this one double and this one double. And let's do one of these. Yes. So I have a corner rounder, which is a very good thing. I'm going to use a very small setting, like 4 millimeters. Yep, that works. Oh, that's also nice. I just came up with this. Yeah. See? Now you have a label with rounded corners. I'm thinking, do I want them to be bigger? Let's do this one in 7 millimeters. I think that's nicer. This nicer? I think so. You can even have it bigger. It doesn't really matter how big your corner rounder is. I happen to have this one that has 3 sort of settings. But I used to have one that with just 1 setting, and you know, that's fine. Why are you not working? It doesn't want to work. It's a nice one because it's pink for one, and it has 3 settings, but to be honest, it is not a brilliant piece of machinery. Yeah, so I rounded all the corners on this one, but on the other ones, I do prefer this sort of shape. So then we need to snip off all the corners. You can do this a couple of different ways. You could snip a piece off with your scissors, a very small piece, and then do it like we make tags. Then you use this small snip, put it over there, and then cut it again. But these sort of corners are so small that it will drive me crazy. So there's a trick for this. Not my idea. I first saw this on Tina's channel. She uses these sort of credit card, plasticky card thingies all the time to spread her glue and such. But she also has some that she snipped off the corners to make sort of a tag shape. So if you have such a card, just snip off a very small corner, very small. Yeah, can you see? So not like a big one, just a small one. Take out your piece of paper, put it on there, and then see, that is going to be a very small sort of snippet here. So I use this as a template. So now I take out my piece of paper and I line it up with the card. See? Just have it straight on there, and then the corner will stick out. And that's the piece that you snip off. Like so. And if you just, you know, turn your piece of paper around, do the exact same thing, then all the corners that you snip off of this piece of paper will be the exact same. And I think that looks much nicer than just, you know, random corners everywhere. So this is a little bit time consuming, I know. But you didn't want me to use a die cut, so now I'm using this. Again, I'm not going to do all of them on camera. I just wanted to show you what you can do. So get out a credit card, a key card, something that you're not using. Don't take out your credit card that you're using. Just, if you don't have that, you can also use some other thing that is sort of very, very sturdy, heavy cardstock or something else plasticky. Doesn't need to be a gift card or what have you. Or you could just do the snippies And maybe you have a very good eye. You're like, no, I can do this by eye and just start snipping. I can't. I really cannot because I've tried in the beginning. See, and then all the corners will be the exact same. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that with all of these guys. I'll be right back. Here they are, all cut and inked and lovely. Yes, I inked all around them. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but you know me, I like them a little bit grungy. So I have some rounded corners and then some of these angled corners. Yes, so now we need the second layer, something like this. Let me tell you what I'll be using. I'll be using book pages. I have some music that I'd like to use, some normal scripts, some pieces of botanical book pages. I like this with some interesting focal points, some maps. I like this because it has some red in it. These ones, these smaller illustrations that I will never sort of fussy cut, but we can use it for this. I have this. I have a lot of printed digitals by Vintage by Me. I love that one. I will link Vintage by Me, the Etsy shop below. Yes, it has such lovely, interesting pieces on here. The one that I have made, the prototype is also from a piece of Vintage by Me. Yeah, so I love that. And then I have also lots of scraps, digitals from digitals that I want to use. So get out your interesting scraps, and then we need to make new strips. New strips that are, I'm gonna give you some measurements, that are 2 3/4 wide and then 1 1/4 high. Yes, so smaller than the previous one. Yeah, so I'm gonna make new strips. With some of the scraps, it doesn't really matter where or how I cut them, as long as they're the right size. Like, you know, just letters, just scripts, or this that really doesn't have one clear focal point, or a map, or music, or something like that. But others, like, you know, let's get this scrap out, which is gorgeous. I really want to pick a sort of a focal point. Yeah, maybe you're like, oh, I want to have this Bradbury's sewing machines on here. Then you have to sort of more position it where you want to cut it. Make any sense? Yes. So some of them it doesn't really matter, and with others of them I really want to pick a focal point, something interesting. I think this is interesting, so I would like to have this on the ticket. Yeah, or maybe this one. It's already cut a little bit. I would like to have this sort of seal on here. So some of them I'm just cutting, and others I am sort of positioning that the right image is on there. Let's first do some simple ones, like the musics and the maps and such. Yep. Let's turn it around. Yes, that works a lot better, I guess. There we go. I'm just cutting it a little bit straight. Right, we need it 2 3/4. There we go, which is here. And then by 1 1/4. Here. Now, before I cut all of them, let's just see how this will look. This is a map one. Let's find something round. Is this nice? This could work. Or, oh, let's do it on a piece of wood. This looks like wood. These have the rounded corners. That is very important. So if this has the rounded corners, this also needs to have rounded corners. So I'm rounding them. If this were to be on a piece that had like the sort of slanted ones, then of course you needed to do it that way. There you go. Now we need to put this on here like so, but first I want to ink it. I really want the focal point, the piece on top, to stand out. So I am using a very dark ink. I'm going ground espresso on this one. Have a really nice, good edge. You could even use some blacker, some darker, like black soot or something. I think that will also look very nice. I really want it to stand out against the background, and it also depends, of course, on the background. Like so. See? Oh, that does look lovely. For me, this needs another focal point because it's like a very sort of neutral background. What I mean by that, it doesn't have one true focal point, right? Like when we use this, then this will be the focal point. It doesn't need a lot more decorating, but this needs like a postage stamp or something like that. We'll see. Am I happy enough with the inking? Maybe a tiny bit darker. Ooh, I already love this one. Gluing. Glue stick. Do I have a glue page? Probably am. Yes. Glue page here. There we go. Don't look at the other side, love. No. Just glue it down. Now, with the gluing down, don't use art glitter glue, because when you put art on and you put it down, it's stuck. I use glue stick so you can maneuver it about a little bit, because I want all the edges to be spaced equally. So I glue it on and then you sort of maneuver it that all the edges are equally divided. See? Isn't that lovely? Yeah, it needs something. I'm going to decorate this up a little bit more. And after that, I'm going to do some more. Oh, I love this. This is probably one of my favorite projects I've done in a while. Yeah, let me zoom you in. Isn't that gorgeous? I like it. Yes. Let's put something on it. I took out all my small boxes with bits and bobs. I have my Tim Holtz words. You can use this. I have some of these sort of washi sticker pads. Yes, these are from my Uncle Ali's. I love them. Some of them are still available. Small washi stickers. But if you don't have all of this, if you're just starting out and just have papers, you could also use papers. For instance, this is like a piece for digital, and you could cut out this, say, post, or maybe this gentleman. Oh, that's cool. As you may know, I'm rubbish with cutting, so I'm just going to get my circle punch out. Does it fit? Oh, perfectly. There we go. Oops. We could do this. Yeah, you could put like ink it. Put a gentleman on here. It does look nice. Yeah, I'm not going to put a gentleman on here. No, I want to take out some of my other bits and bobs. I have postage stamps. I have very small labels. These are actually Tracy Fox labels that I've printed to 2-page or even 4 2-page. I don't know. Some other bits. I know these are already labels, but you can put a label on a label. You can double, triple label it. And again, some snippets with words on them, some smaller pieces or numbers. Do I still have numbers? Oh, look at those. I don't have this die cut. A friend of mine has, and she made them for me. Could be so nice, but I just have a few, so I'm not going to use them. I'm going to hoard them still. What else is in here? I should have some more numbers. Or the letter D. Whatever you wish. So, what are we going to put on here? I was thinking a postage stamp because I love the color red on here with my favorite queen, Juliana. The corner rounder ate a piece of my paper, so I also want to put something over there, and I was thinking just to use a very small Tracy Fox label for that. Like something like this. 6. This says 6. Something a bit smaller. No, I like the other one better. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Of course. of course, I'm gonna ink it a tiny bit. Julie used a postage stamp yesterday on her project, and she was like, oh, it's Dutch, I don't know who that is. And I was screaming at the screen, it's Juliana. It's my favorite. I told her, yes, I put it in the comments. That was my favorite queen, Juliana. She didn't think it was old, but it was from 1953. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty old. Pretty old, yeah. How about this? Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit. How about this? Is that cool? I think so. No, I'm just going to use glue stick. So, decorate your label a little bit. You don't need to. If you're like, no, I'm good, I'm gonna have it like so, then it's also done. What do you guys think? Is that gorgeous? Yeah! I love it! I love it. Do you want to make some more? I do. Great. Let's use some papers that are sort of more plain. And we don't really need to see where or how we are cutting. 1 1/4. Yep. By 2 3/4. Right? See? This. Perfect. I do want to lose a bit of this. This is sort of a focal point. I really want the sort of globe to be on here. Alright, so I'm gonna cut in the middle of the globe. Well, not the middle, like a point. And let's see. 2 3/4, like so, by 1 1/4. See? Interesting. Like it. I'll take a piece of the top off, because I don't want to have a lot of white space on here. 2 3/4. Is it big enough? It is, by 1 1/4. Some music. Beautiful ripped edge, and now I'm cutting the ripped edge off. Yeah, that happens. 1 1/4 by 2 3. Flowers. This is so not straight, but it is now, sort of. 1 1/4. What else do we have? This one. So again, do 1 1/4 by 3. No, not 3. 2 1/4, hon. Not 3. See? Interesting pieces. Yeah. Now let's do some pieces that we really want to sort of get the focal point on the ticket. These are papers that I want to pick out a focal point for the labels. These all happen to be like digitals from Vintage by Me. Highly recommend them. Not sponsored or anything, but I love them. It's an Etsy shop. I will link it below, and it's very affordable and has sales on a lot of the time, mostly like 50% off. So yes, highly recommend it. Let me just show you one of the papers. It has all sorts on them. Now I could decide to have this piece on or this piece on. Just, you know, pick a focal point. Again, with this one, I love these papers because you can do so much with them. You can use them as journal cards. I use them for these sorts of projects, just to pick a focal point and then use it. So we could use this on the label, or this bit I also really like. Or maybe you want to have the flying gentleman on here with the umbrella. Yeah, so let's just pick this one. I really like the seal on here. Yeah, it's like the 25-cent seal. So I'm gonna pick this one. First I want to cut off this bit here. This is, do it the right way, love. Yeah. A bit much, and I really want to have the seal on here. So this is going to be 1.5 inch. Is it on there then? Yes. I'm gonna do it first like so. 2 3/4. Am I happy with that? Yes. And then again 1 1/4. See? Now I have my piece with everything on it that I really like. This is another piece that I really like. Probably. Let's see how big this is. Oh, 2 3/4 by. Okay, that's the exact same piece. So I have 2 pieces. Yay! See? This one and this one. Let's see if we can find something else. Something from a big page. Oh, let's do something botanical. Also have some botanical sort of papers that you made. Yeah. Great, right? What are we gonna have on here? I don't know. Oh, it's double-sided. I want to have some green on here, like this piece. Or winter and spring flowers. Cool. Cool. Winter and spring flowers. Let's see. Do you want to lose a bit of the edge? Yes. Just gonna sort of straighten it out first. 2 3/4. By 1 1/4. See? Lovely. So, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut a lot more of these, and then let's do some decorating. Here they are. Don't they already look fantastic? These are ones that I've already made, of course. You've seen this. What I did was I cut out all the strips, and then some I rounded it with my corner rounder, and some I, of course, snipped off with my template from my card. And I matched them with backgrounds that I thought might work nice, yeah, and inked all around them. Why did I do that? Because, you know, most of you just like the decorating part, as do I, and well, you've seen me cut and ink. So cut them, ink them, paired them together. Already love them, but some of them I think can use, you know, a little bit of decorating. So I'm just gonna sort of make some room. There you go. Let's start with these two. This is a rather plain one with like a map on it. So let's add something. First, I'm going to glue it down. I can already tell you, this is very addictive. Very addictive. So I'm hoping you are crafting along with me and then realizing how much fun this is. So much fun. And you're using up scraps. Well, I was using up scraps. There was ink on my finger. Now there's ink on here. Well done, me. Yeah. So I need to put something there. Or maybe you should wash your hands. Or maybe I should wash my hands. Yeah. Who has time for that? No. It's a warm day today, but not as warm as tomorrow or the day after that. So I decided to craft very early morning, but I need to hurry because I want to make 2 videos today. This is already very sticky because tomorrow is going to be horrible. Well, if you're like a sun lover and a warm lover, it's going to be fantastic. think it's going to be nice when you're on a beach, underneath an umbrella, near the sea, with the wind. Then it's going to be nice. But not if you're in here in my glass cage. There you go. I'm just gonna do a couple of them and then start decorating. And have a little chit chat with you guys. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything to that. Because I already love it so much. I will be having a thrift haul video this week. Yes, already filmed it. But I'm going to post it a little bit later in the week. But I filmed it because I really wanted to clear it out. I had a whole pile of things that I wanted to show you and film, but I needed to organize it. So I was like, I'm going to film it now and then organize everything. Yeah, I hope you like long videos, because it is the longest one I've ever done. It's like 55 or 57 minutes or something. It's a long one. Isn't that lovely? It's so fantastic. I love these so much. Beautiful. Let's start decorating. I went ahead and glued all of them. Yeah. But we were going to do this one over here. That was rather plain, but we need to put something here because I put my stupid dirty finger on it. What do we want? What do we want? Don't know. Maybe what's on there? Big number. Do we want that? It will keep it still very plain, but I think I like it that way. I'm not inking it because I want it to sort of blend in with the background, just to have a number on here. Like so. Done. I was thinking this is sort of cutesy with flowers on them. I believe I have some flowery sort of stickers on here. A big rose, we can do this or that. I just want to have sort of a sticker on here. That is gorgeous, but I think it will sort of disappear. Oh, how about the cherries? This one? Oh, I'm gonna do this one. It is too big. I already know it's too big, but that's okay because I'm gonna cut it down. Over here. No, that's way too much. That's way too much. Don't do that. No. Doesn't look nice, another flower on here. No. Then we're gonna have sort of a label on here. That also works. I was thinking, yes, let's put another flower there. No, let's not. One flower is enough for this. There we go. See? Cute. What about this one? It's green. Let's see if I have a small greenish label from Tracy Fox. That's very small. Will that be enough? Or another one of these stickers. Or a sticker and a number. What? A sticker with a number? Yes. I'm not even gonna double label it, triple label it, but you know, quadruple label it. This one over here. Do you want it in the middle? Oh, that actually looks nice. Normally I never do that. center it and then center it and then center it. But, you know, it's sort of the theme for this ticket. In the center, in the center, in the center. Ooh, I do love it. Yeah. Let's do another one. Postage stamp. A brown one. Yup. Done. Or the flower. I still have the big flower. Because it's a very... Oh no, let's do the flower with the music. Yeah? Okay. First the postage stamp. First things first, lovey. Yes, have another Juliana on here. Lucky for me, I have a lot of Juliana stamps. Oh, I love that one. Let's do the flower on here. Oh yes, that looks a lot better. I am, however, going to cut this off. With scissors. Yeah. Cute. We have this one. What is that we need? This? Or maybe... I have more sort of numbers here. Agent 129. No, this all blends in a little bit too much, I guess. I also have these small parts. Ooh, that's cute. But I do want to ink this. I'm sorry, just zooming you in a little bit. $19.06. Yeah. I did this one. Well, that's going fast. I love this one. I think this is one of my favorites. It's like almost a letter on here. And letters, they do need postage stamps. So I'm going to go for a postage stamp. I have this one or the small red one. Going for the red one. Do you hear my woohoo chair? My chairs want to go woohoo again. Woohoo, woohoo. So cute, so cute. Let's see, I have this one already has like a stamp on it. We could do like a Tim Holtzy word. Yeah. This is to certify. Okay. Okay, Mr. Tim Holtz. This is to certify. Ta-da! Am I going to do anything to this? Very small one. Oh, there's a sort of a smallish one here. Can you see it all? Oops. Now you can. Or maybe one of the stickers. I have more sticker books. Where? Oh, underneath here. These are with animals. I do not want to have animals on here. These have sort of stuff. Sort of stuff. And also small stuff. Scissors. Want to do scissors? There's sort of a clock here that says cafe tour. Okay, cafe tour. You want to go on top of here? Yes, but not crooked. Such a nice thing to have, washi stickers, because you can peel them off and then try again. Try again. Yep. How about this one? It says postcard, so it needs a stamp. This one. Yep. Something green. What are we using? Maybe one of these. Do I have another green one? No. Another color perhaps? Oh, that actually looks okay. Yeah, let's have this one. Oops. So cute. How many do we have? Oh, this one of my favorites. Don't know if I can. Does it need anything? I really don't know. Oh, that looks nice. I am going to ink it. This is also a small piece from Vintage by Me. I just make these small little labels or shapes to use whenever. So cute. How many more? I love this one so much. It looks like a real sort of label to me, so I am doubting if I want to add something to it. If I do, it's going to be very small. But it needs to be a bit darker. What's this? Ooh, tiny, tiny small. Look how small. But so cute. Almost like it's supposed to be there. Yep. I want another word. Mr. Tim Holtz. All orders promptly attended to. Doesn't he have like a stamp that says that as well? But it looks amazing on here. It's almost like it's supposed to be there. Yep. 2 more. I really need to cover something up. If you read Dutch, you'll see it says besmettelijke ziekte. That means contagious diseases. And believe me, I think we already have enough contagious diseases in the world at this moment. So I want to cover that up. This stamp too big? Yeah. I'm sorry, Juliana, you are too big. No, that's more. Yes, I'm gonna have this one on it. Yeah. We do not want to be reminded about any diseases. Thank you very nicely. And the last one also has some red in it. Republic of France. No. What do we want? What do we want? I don't know. See, it's always the last one. Oh, a small label. Not this one. No. This red one. No, this one. This one's better. Oh, we did all of them. All of them. How many are there? About around 15 or 16, I guess. So that's a bunch. This one. Let's check the end result. I love them so much. This was my prototype. I love it. What would I do different? Add more ink to this piece. Yeah, so it stands out a little bit more. So love it. And then we did this one with the rounded corners, with the map. Love using maps. Absolutely do. And then very simple one, but I like it. Very simple. And this almost looks like a letter. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. And then with Juliana on there. Cute, cute. One of my favorites. Well, I love them all. To be honest, I love them all. The rounded corners. Envoy de Bernard. Is this the last name of my best friends? Yeah. We're coming over tonight to have dinner. Yes, we have like an ongoing dinner date. 1 week they come visit us and have dinner, and the other week we visit them, and we live very near each other. It's like going out to dinner, but with your best friends. So lovely. From Berlin. And then this one, all orders promptly attended to. So cute. Sort of a botanical one. 1906. This one with small label sticker. And then the floral one in pink. This is a surprise. Yes, but I like it. And then the music with a rose. Yep. Another sort of botanical one. Most of the papers used are by Vintage by me. I just love them. Another label, very simple one, but I like it. You know what? I don't like it. Can I still remove this? Without... Yeah, I'm sorry. It didn't do anything for me, so yeah. Also changed these. This has the sticker with the clock that says Cafe Tour. No, it just didn't do it for me. I like this much better. And I added a small one to this one. Yeah. So there they are. What was... I didn't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Not 15, 19. Guys, I love this one. I say that every time, but I really do love this one. I want to make many more, and then in different shapes and different sizes. So I'm probably gonna do a couple of them off camera, but not now. I'm too busy. I'm way too busy. I'm babbling. I am sorry. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and could craft along with me. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I'll be back again tomorrow. I will probably most likely have my haul video, because there are some items in there that I really want to start using. Yes. Take care for today, and I'll see you back again tomorrow. Bye guys.